Rome Town Board meeting to order for Thursday, September 16th, 2021 at 5 o'clock. Number 2, roll call from my left.
Wiesinger here.
Minter here.
Asdell here.
Goldman here.
Barra here.
Number 3, can we get certification of the posting of the meeting, please?
I certify that on Friday, September 10th, 2021, the agenda for the Town of Rome Board meeting for Thursday, September 16th, 2021, was emailed to the Wisconsin Rapids Tribune at 3:07 p.m., posted at Rome Town Hall at 3 p.m., at Pritzel's Trading Post at 3:06 p.m., and Nakusa Port Edward State Bank at 3:14 p.m.
Thank you. Number 4, can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion to approve is printed. Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Number 5, pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Number 6, citizen comments. Do we have any comments?
No.
Okay, we will dispense with number 6. No action contemplated except possible referral to future agenda. Number 7, information updates, meeting recaps, recent correspondence, current events, and announcements. Jerry, would you like to start?
Yes, the Adams County Land and Water has created a comprehensive county forest program document to be submitted to the DNR. It's on the county's website under Land and Water Committee and under County Forest for everybody to review, and there will be taken comments from the public until the 14th or 16th of October. So it's there for you to look at. Once that's passed by the committee and the board, county board, we're good to go with our county forest finally.
Yes. Good news. Thank you. Dan?
Yeah, so on behalf of the Leicester Library Board and the director of the Leicester Library, we'd like to thank and recognize Jeannie Osgood for all of her work with the Friends of the Leicester Library. She's always the first to volunteer for events and help out. That's what Renee Daly said. And she's been greatly involved and gives up countless hours, and her involvement and that group's involvement make it possible to have the library we have. So I just want to say thank you to the Friends of the Leicester Library for everything they do.
All right, I have nothing tonight.
I have nothing.
Dan? Bob?
Nothing.
All right, number 8, department and committee reports.
They are available in the packet, just if there are any questions on any of the reports that were included.
Did anybody have any thoughts or comments on the reports? Let's see here. Okay. All right, so we will go on to number 9. Discussion and possible action on the following items. Discussion and action. Approval of the September 2nd, 2021 meeting minutes. Can I get a motion to approve?
Motion to approve as presented.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Number 10, discussion and possible action, town acceptance of donation from Rome Fire Department Fund of Fire Suppression System and amenities to operate. Well, should we go for a motion first to
You
accept?
certainly could have a motion.
Can I get a motion to accept?
I'll make a motion to accept the donation from the Rome Fire Department Fund of the Fire Suppression System and amenities to operate.
I'll second it.
Second.
Okay, discussion, chief.
Chief, look, I know you don't necessarily need it, but will you make sure that that gets done?
What are you saying? So, time is critical, and like many other volunteer fire departments, Rome has its struggles to fill our trucks with firefighters quickly. This new system takes only a single firefighter to run compared to the traditional fire engine, which requires 3 to 4 personnel to get to the station, into their turnout gear, and en route to the scene. The Town of Rome Fire Department officially put its newest truck into service in early September. This new truck is a Chevrolet four-door diesel with a high-tech piece of firefighting equipment mounted in the bed. This truck houses an ultra-high pressure firefighting system from HMA Fire based out of Fall River, Wisconsin. The system is designed to be operated by a single firefighter and extinguishes fires faster and more efficiently. As a volunteer fire department, it allows the first responding firefighter to get on scene, start the attack, and stop the fire from spreading while other resources arrive. Smoke and water damage are responsible for the greatest amount of damages in a fire. The new high pressure system in the town of Rome will use 1/5 the amount of water at a significantly higher rate of efficiency than traditional firefighting equipment. The town of Rome Fire Department will also use the new truck as a first out apparatus on all structure and vehicle fires, along with being primary EMS response for the town. The town of Rome Fire Fund raised monies to purchase the high pressure system and is donating it to the town. The town of Rome Fire Department staff spent over a year researching and attending demonstrations of the high pressure system before agreeing it was a worthwhile expenditure. Currently, Rome firefighters are conducting weekly training exercises with the new apparatus and stand ready to respond with the new truck to all emergency situations as needed.
Quite a few of us attended the demonstration this afternoon. Can you give us a brief synopsis, time, how much water usage, and I mean, it was amazing what they did, but fill us in, please.
They did. This afternoon, we did a demonstration for the town board, PFC, and whichever citizens chose to attend with us. And we ignited a Saturn two-door coupe, let it burn to the point where it was fully involved, passenger compartment and engine compartment fully involved, approximately 5-foot flames over the roof. Came in with a 2-man crew, and within 3.5 minutes they had the fire extinguished, and they used approximately 40 to 50 gallons of water in order to take care of that process.
That was very impressive, the whole
Yes, it was
demonstration.
40 to 50 gallons out of 150 available.
Correct. So we could have done it 2 more times if we just lit it back up again.
Versus normal procedure.
That fire would have taken at least 500 gallons of water out of the conventional engine. And we would have had water running all over the road. So this not only makes us more efficient, but it's also a little bit more environmental friendly because we're not taking all the toxic chemicals that are being off-gassed from that fire and running them into the ditch at the same time. So it's environmentally friendly at the same time.
And a really great partnership between the town and the fire department fund. The town purchased the truck that the equipment is, and the fire department fund purchased the high suppression and the amenities. And for
we have a total of approximately $100,000 in the truck at a cost to the town of $45,000.
Well worth it in my mind.
Very nice.
Any further discussion?
Thank you very much.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion is carried. Number 11, discussion and possible action, approval of ordinance number 21, recommendation from the Plan Commission on consideration of the proposed comprehensive plan map 9 amendment from forestry to rural residential, and proposed zoning map amendment from FR forest and outdoor recreation to R4 rural residential district, relating to the property owned by Timberland Investment Resources LLC, described as Government Lot 11, Section 03, Town 20 North, Range 06 East, Town of Rome, Adams County, Wisconsin, parcel number 030-00531-0000, total area 40 acres.
Attorney Flanagan will speak about what happened at Plan Commission earlier this week.
Thank you. So this item relates to a proposed comprehensive plan map amendment and rezoning of a 40-acre parcel. The 40-acre parcel was described by the chairman in the agenda item. The proposal itself is to amend the comprehensive plan map from forestry to rural residential. Second, to amend the zoning from forest and outdoor recreation, so FR district, to R4 rural residence district. The Plan Commission did meet on September 14th, 2021 to consider this proposed amendment of both the comp plan and the zoning ordinance. The public hearing was held to hear comments for and against the proposed amendments. After the public hearing, this item was considered and a recommendation was provided by the Plan Commission to deny the application for the comprehensive plan map amendment and the rezoning.
So affirming the plan commission action tonight would mean that you would be accepting their denial of the rezoning.
Okay, can I get a motion?
This would be a motion to accept the recommendation, correct?
Accept the recommendation to, so it's kind of positive and negative, right? Accept the recommendation to deny. I'd read that all into the motion if you did.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Number 11, discussion and possible action, approval of ordinance number 21 recommendation from the Plan Commission on consideration of the proposed amendment to Chapter 360-81 relating to regulating residential development and lodging and hospitality use in Rome Town Center District.
Attorney Flanagan,
Yeah, I'll take this one as well. So this item relates to proposed further regulation of residential development in certain sub-districts of Rome Town Center, as well as further clarifying lodging facility uses that will be permitted. So the sub-districts that are under consideration are two sub-districts in Rome Town Center, those being Commercial A and second Mixed Town Center. Starting first with Commercial A. So Commercial A right now allows lodging facilities as a permitted use, but the discussion by the Plan Commission and ultimate recommendation from the Plan Commission took place as to what type of lodging facilities. Of course, lodging facilities can have different characteristics, right? Lodging facilities, by its definition, can be from a tourist rooming house with 1 or 2 units to a hotel motel, right? And so that conversation took place. The proposed amendment to 360-81 sub B, which is where that permitted use is located, clarifies that lodging facilities in the Commercial A sub-district must be comprised of 20 lodging units in any single structure. In other words, it increases the density of that and wouldn't allow a structure that had maybe 1 or 2 units in it. Second, going to the Mixed Town Center sub-district. Mixed Town Center, as it exists today in the ordinance, allows a mixture of residential and commercial development. Through the general characteristics, it clarifies that development. So it seeks to balance really in those general characteristics, this idea of how much of any one type of development takes place, right? And so the idea with that is that no single type of use dominates the other. Mixed Town Center should be mixed, right? And so the proposed ordinance amendments do 2 different things. One is clarifying that general characteristics section to not, so the section that I'm talking about is specifically 360-81 sub 2 under number 5 of the general characteristics. The current general characteristic wording in the ordinance relates only to residential units, okay? Now, the language would relate to residential units and lodging facilities. As we've seen, those can overlap, right? You can have residential units that want to operate as lodging facilities or tourist rooming houses. This now brings that in and caps that at no more than 40% of the built environment. Again, the goal there is balancing that so we don't have any one type of use predominantly in that sub-district before the other uses. Residential and commercial should kind of come up together. And so that's the language adjustment in general characteristics does that. I said there were 2 adjustments. The other adjustment actually is in both of those sub-districts. The way that we had it described was lodging and hospitality. We had a conversation at the Plan Commission meeting regarding that use of hospitality and what that meant. The idea instead was to adjust that down to, say, lodging facilities, making clear that that permitted use was for lodging facilities. Hospitality is a little broader, and the discussion took place as to were some of those other permitted uses actually hospitality, so to speak. And really the goal here was to be clearer with our permitted use and leave less gray area in that regard. So With that, the Plan Commission did consider these amendments at its September 14th, 2021 meeting, held the required public hearing, after which a recommendation was made for approval.
Anything to add? Wouldn't. Can I get a motion to approve? Or a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to accept the recommendation for the proposed amendments to chapter 360-81.
I'll second
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion is carried. Number 13, discussion and possible action, request from the Rome makers to waive the fee for use of the gazebo in the Rome Town Center for Children's Halloween Party on October 30th, 2021, from 1 to 3 p.m. Can I get a motion, please?
Motion to allow.
it. Okay, I'll second it.
Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposite? Motion is carried. Number 14, discussion and possible action, approval of temporary Class B retailer's license for Visit Rome, Wisconsin, to sell fermented malt beverages at pop-up concert event on October 9th, 2021, from 4 p.m. till 7 p.m. at the Rome Town Center Gazebo, 274 Geneva Trail. Can I get a motion, please?
Motion to approve the temporary Class B retailer's license for Visit Rome.
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Dates and items for future agenda meetings. Number 15, next agenda items.
Well, our next regularly scheduled board meeting will be October 7th. And that agenda will probably sort of naturally form itself. We do have a couple conversations about law enforcement agreement with some of our neighbors, and we want to talk about hunting again on town-owned property. We will probably save those discussions for October 7th. But next agenda, or next meeting, I should say, is actually next week. September 23rd, we're holding for budget, and September 28th, we're holding for budget.
Anybody have any comments for the regular town board agenda meeting for 10/7? All right. Number 16, next meeting date and time. Well,
23rd and 28th. Both of those are at 5 o'clock.
okay. Can I get a motion for adjournment?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. We adjourn.